Welcome to the Road to Chicago 2024. About to do a pre-run activation. You're just going to need a TheraBand. It's 4 exercises, takes less than 5 minutes, but sometimes I don't do it, and I'm trying to get into a better habit of doing it now that Chicago Marathon training is in full swing. Today is just 4 miles, easy recovery run. I am already feeling so sore from, at 10 miles, it was kind of hilly yesterday, but the yoga class that I did after. I've never done a run and then yoga, so I think I'm sore. The yoga class was different than I've done before. My arms are sore, which I'm happy about. I like when my arms are sore, but my shoulders are really sore from these push-ups we did. So I'm just gonna take this super easy today. It's pretty humid out. This is the last day of our heat wave, and that doesn't mean it's gonna get any cooler, but at least it won't be 95 and scorching. There is a nice breeze, so it's not horrible out this morning. Yesterday was definitely more humid. Just hit 1 mile at 9:40 pace. I'm just chilling. I'm pretty sore. I don't want to hurt myself. And it's a recovery day. No need to go hard on recovery days. Lap 2. I should have worn my sunnies, but it's okay. Halfway there. I'm just taking it easy. 3 miles in. Sometimes it can be really hard to really slow down the pace, not push it. Today's not one of those days. It feels really good to just take it easy and run into zone 2. 4 miles done, ready to take on the day. Happy official start to Chicago Marathon training. We have 16 weeks. I'm so excited to be back in the Windy City and just to have a successful training block with a successful race. So I've had a horrible training block with a good race, and then a really good training block with a horrible race. So hopefully this will be the time where I can nail both. Good training block, good race. We'll see what happens. And I'm really excited that it's back to being in marathon training. Time flies, and this is my favorite type of training to do. I'm just really excited that my body is feeling good and just ready to see what I'm able to do this time around. Every morning I take these supplements. I have low vitamin D before, so I just take that as a preventative. Zinc, especially during marathon training, to help with my immune system. I suffer from allergies, so I do take this daily. And then I have anemia, so I've been taking Hemoplex. I used to take this in college, and it's a lifesaver. I just got my blood work done. It was all normal. Maybe because I've been taking my Hemoplex. It smells really bad. If you could smell this. Let's take all these supplements. The Hemoplex tastes so bad. Ew. But it's for the best. Almost empty, but I do have it in my cart to order more. Let's go. This milk's almost done. Just enough. like to put a tart cherry juice in my protein shake, but today I just want my protein shake. And I need to go to work. Did my band work, second day in a row of being good pre-activation. Now I'm going for an easy 5-mile run. My arms are still sore from yoga, but today I'm really feeling it in my quads and hamstrings. So this run's just gonna be another easy recovery run. Just kind of loosen up and see where we're at. Get ready for my workout on Wednesday. You can really tell the difference out here today. The heat wave finally broke. It's still hot, but there's just a component of the heat that's gone. It's a little humid, but you can feel the breeze and it feels cooler. Just hit mile 2. Feeling really good. Already feeling more loose. 1 mile to go. Got done my run, just gardening, watering the garden right now. It's been really hot and I just want to make sure that it's good before I leave for work. I have a few minutes to spare. It's Monday, which means today I'm going to the gym. First gym workout of the week, and it is going to be more upper body focused, more so my back, and then core focused. And usually I like to try to add some plyometrics, but I don't think I'm going to do those today. We'll see what I feel like doing, but some of the equipment I need is no longer here at the gym. So yeah, we're gonna go into the gym now. My gym workout was successful. I did like a pool day with core. I didn't really film a lot in there just because it's so busy. It's just awkward too. I don't really want to do that. So, and I'm alone. So it would have been weird, awkward shots anyway. So, but I'm happy with that workout. I already feel like it was productive, and I might be a little sore tomorrow on top of the shoulder soreness. I tried to avoid any like shoulder movements, maybe a little bit, but it was more like focused on the lats and core. So we'll see how I wake up tomorrow. Then I did some prehab. I always do this a couple nights a week just to work on my injury prevention. Wednesday morning is a workout for me. I did a broken threshold and it was a total of 9.6 miles. On my 2-mile warm-up, and then I'll do some drills and dynamic stretches to warm up before the workout portion of the run. All done the workout. I'm gonna recap it later with the Coros data, kind of go into detail more about the workout, but right now I'm running short on time. I did get my Starbucks iced refresher. This is my favorite thing to get after a long run or a workout in the summer, just to cool down. And I had a little bit of a walk back before I got to my car where my water was located. So just to help me cool down, I'm gonna head out, go to work, and I'll update you guys later. Thursday was a broken threshold, and that started with a 20-minute warm-up done at a comfortable, easy pace just to get things moving. You don't want to exhaust yourself before you do a workout.
And then it was 2 sets of 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3, 2, 1, with a 1 minute rest in between. And so for the first set, I pretty much executed exactly what I wanted to do. The first 5 minutes I did at marathon pace, a little faster. I ran it at 7-minute mile. And then for the 4-minute rep, I ran it at half marathon pace, which I ran at 6:47. The 3-minute rep was done at 10K pace. I ran that at 6:33. The 2-minute rep was a 5K pace. I ran it at like 6:28. And then the 1-minute rep was done at like a 3K pace, so I ran that at 6:05. Granted, it was really humid, but I felt like I was able to, feel as good as I could during each transition. And then the second set is where it kind of fell apart and I started to feel pretty shitty. So the first 5 minutes I ran at 7:10, and right away I knew my legs just weren't moving and getting into the gear that I needed them to. So I was just trying to aim to progress each rep. So then for this 4-minute, I ran at a 6:49, so pretty close to what I ran on the first rep. Had a 1-minute break, and then for the 3 minutes, I ran it at 6:41 minute per mile pace. It started to get really hard there. For the 2 minutes, not much of a change, but still a little bit faster at 6:38. And then for the 1 minute, I kind of just let it rip. It's just 1 minute, and I ran it at a 6:17 pace. So after that, I pretty much felt pretty dehydrated and really fatigued. So I took a seated rest break before I finished a 20-minute cool down. Overall, not bad. I still was able to execute like a progression of getting faster each rep. But I think I just needed to go a little bit earlier in the morning and work on my electrolytes. I've been doing well with hydrating, but lacking on my electrolytes. So we'll just keep grinding and get on to the next workout. This is a good, learning experience, as they always are, but just use it and move on.
Workout Wednesdays also mean that I go to the gym, and this is when I will hit legs. So this is pretty much larger movements, all focused on the legs, and I do it after my workout. That way I have enough time to recover before my long run on Saturdays. I just find it more effective for me to get all my soreness out of the way. And luckily, I had a massage scheduled that night, so it really helped with my recovery. Ever since the Boston Marathon, I've been coming to a Power Flow yoga class at 6:30 a.m. on Thursdays. It has been so good to really test my body and work on my strength in a different way.
Just have a little bit of BPN G1M Sport in here, which has carbs and electrolytes, and then I just topped the rest off with water. So this is a 20-ounce flask. Today I'm trying the BPN Mango Gel today. I heard it's really good. And then to start, I'm going to use my Carbs Fuel. This one has 50 grams of carbs, and I used it for the last training build, and it was really successful in my long runs. And then in case I need another gel, I brought a UCAN Orange Mango. Today I just have a 14-mile maintenance pace run. Halfway done. So I just tried the Mango Go Gel from BPN for the first time. The flavor's not horrible, but I do like the berry one better. The consistency is more thin, so it goes down a lot easier, which is something that I look for in a gel. Something that's not gonna get, stuck in my mouth, hard to get out, have to rinse with water. So the consistency is great. The flavor is not my favorite, but I'll still use it. It is so hot out here. I don't regret sleeping in today, but now I do kind of regret it because it's so high and this run just feels harder than it should be. But almost there. Just keep chucking away. I came in the shade, but that means I had to do some hills. So back to the flat, sunny part of the path. That was 14 miles. So this morning I decided to sleep in because I felt like I was really behind on sleep and just was really tired. And I knew that it was gonna be a little warmer, but I don't know why I didn't process that the 80s were hot and it was probably gonna be like a real feel of higher than that. So right now it says it feels like a real feel of 89 and it really feels so hot right now. So the first couple miles were okay, but then slowly the sun just started getting to me. It got really hot. I decided to go into like the park where it was a little more shady, but that means I had some hills that I had to do, and I don't know, just the combination of the heat, hills, humidity, it really got the best of me. I kind of slowed down a lot the last couple miles and just was looking forward to getting back to my car to get my Gatorade. So it is what it is. It's a learning experience. It's been, you know, I was training in the cold weather for Boston, and now it's time to switch gears and remember that if I want to have good runs and feel good on my runs, I need to just wake up and, you know, go to bed early the night before, wake up early, and then just take a nap. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to remember to do. This will be a good learning point for me, and I'll just keep grinding it out this summer.
I made a pit stop on my way home at Philly Runner. I really needed to get new shoes. The Saucony Endorphin Speed 4s were not cutting it for me anymore. They were making my foot go numb, and I just can't have that anymore. After trying a few shoes on, I opted for the Saucony Kinvara. I used to run in these back in the day. I thought I would revisit them. I did need to get a men's size 9 because they didn't have my size in the women's, but that's okay. They still feel great, and I really liked them when I ran on the treadmill in the store. Post long run, I went to the gym to work on legs for the second time this week. Different movements than I did on Wednesday, and I knew I was going to be sore because I never do lunges and decided to do not only forward but also reverse lunges. On Sunday, I hopped into a local 5K to distract myself from the fact that my legs were so sore from yesterday's workout.
Just like that, the first week of marathon training comes to an end. It's off to a great start. No niggles, nothing going on, just a little tired, but I did catch up on sleep over the weekend. So I'm ready to dive into the second week of marathon training. 1 week down, 15 weeks to go.